Hi everybody. In this video I'm going to look at some of the repair tools that Photoshop has for us to fix things in our photographs. And mainly we'll be looking at the healing brush. And it looks like a band-aid. Let me get it for you here. So if you hold this down, there it is. It's the band-aid tool, or they call it the spot healing brush tool. So I have this photo right here of this it's a seahorse. And notice there's a second seahorse here, and this is kind of the one that I really like in this image, and I don't want to see this one. And I don't want to see this either. I feel like that's a little bit distracting. I have a little spot over here, maybe it's a green blade of grass underwater here. I want to remove this, and we'll see, but I think I want to also remove this blade of grass as well. I also see, I'm not sure if you can see it on your screens, but I got a few little dots here that I'd like to get rid of in the photograph as well. So how do we fix something like this? Well, we start with the band-aid here, the spot healing brush. That's the go-to. And if this doesn't work, then we start to work our way down. But right here, if I just make my brush bigger, and that's with the bracket keys of next to the P key, we can make a brush bigger or smaller, I'm going to use this tool and I'm just going to paint over, and being sure not to miss any, I'm going to paint over this spot here and let go. And what happens is it's on the mode called content aware, so it's aware of its content around it and it fills it in with anything around it, which this was a really easy one because it was just a lot of blue and it mixed it perfectly. You can't even tell the difference. So real quick, I'm going to do this side piece here because that would be easy. Excellent. I'm going to hold down my spacebar just to kind of move around. You can see I kind of shift the screen around. It's called the hand tool, and you get it by just holding down the spacebar. This is if you want to get nice and close to an image and then move around. Alright, so we have this seahorse here. I'm going to paint this one as well, so I don't want to miss any. I'm just going to kind of touch a little bit on the coral here and come on up and let go. Not bad. If you feel like you're not satisfied with that there, I can just make my brush a little smaller and maybe I'll kind of paint a few times until I feel like I have what I want. And you can kind of see that looks a lot better just by going back over it. You can always undo, right? So sometimes sometimes I'm not satisfied with the first content aware where it mixed it, and I'll just click a few times extra. You know, I can also see just barely, I'm not sure if you can see it on your computer, but there's a little discoloration between the blues here, and I might just work that line just a little bit, and there, now it's helped to blend it. Okay, next. This blade of grass here. So I'm going to just make this brush a little bit wider so I can just kind of shoot down and get it in one shot. Let's see. All right. And I let go, and look at that. These tools have been around just the last few years, and they're really helpful for repairing an image. We talked about two little spots over here I wanted to remove, and I can see something going on in the background here. I'm just going to try to paint that away. Excellent. Perfect. So you can see I have completely repaired this image with this Band-Aid tool. So good luck and give it a try.